I should have named this one "Shut Your Stupid Ass Up." That's low key what the name of this one is now. We're just gonna title it differently, but it's really called "Shut Your Stupid Ass Up." You understand me? Say, man. Uh, put a one in the chat. You can hear me okay. Looking ass. Hold on, let me check something right quick, baby. Hold on. Okay, we're good to go. I've been playing with that music. You can see that's all my different shit, my outputs for my music. But man, I get them crossed up when I come over here looking ass. Oh, we gonna get to it.
Wait just a minute. The Jesus on the beat, little bitch. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. And I ain't even mad at you and all of that, baby. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Baby, that's you. I did everything I could. He's even did some shit he said he never would. But wait a minute, let me break it down for you. What show is you watching? I was always down for you. Look around your life, ain't no one around for you. Yeah, all that good high keys ain't got a sound for you. I'ma keep it simple, ain't nothing profound for you. But on the cool, she was bad for my image. I was in my bag, I was down bad. Spring verse 24, dear Lord, had no business. Yeah, God, gotta get it. Yeah, the Lord is my witch church. Yeah. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. And I ain't even mad at you and all of that, baby. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Wanna be mad at somebody? Be mad. Look what you made me do. And I ain't even mad at you and all of that, baby. Look what you made me do. Okay, I used to cook in the kitchen. This was before you were bitching. You used to tell me go get it. I was the one that would listen. Now all of a sudden you missing. Searches are searching the dishes. You went from flying in spirit. Now you were flying with spirit. You knew that I was big niggas. Still took the time to get with them. I took a lot of them pictures. Now they my lottery ticket. I don't lose, I just stay winning. Hottest tamales and trimmings. Out on the island I'm swimming. Why you home crying? You victim. You knew that you did this shit yourself. Go look into the mirror when you want someone to help. I don't pick the dead, but me and being out for death, running donuts on you bitches. I no longer fucking care. Benny dropped the chorus. Yeah. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. And I ain't even mad at you and all of that, baby. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. And I ain't even mad at you and all of that, baby. Look what you made me do.
Right down my shirt. All right.
But wait just a minute.
Man, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do to you, Don Wells. Holy shit. This is going to be unenjoyable. So, because it's going to be so unenjoyable, I got to find my paraphernalia, man. That's over this window. Right there it goes. Ooh, I was getting ready to have me a damn fit. Oh yeah, you see, got 150 milliliters on stat on call. Oh shit. Oh. How is everybody doing this morning? You dig? How you doing, babies? Let me catch up with who all is in here real quick. Lily Rochelle, what's up, baby? Smoke them if you got them. What's up, Shay? Shay? I think it's Shay. Peach, Punch, good to see you, baby. Kasha, good to see you. Cotton Candy, Don's Ulcer, look what you made me do to you. I'm finna I'm finna have you shitting this man blood. You understand me? I'm sorry to say that so early off in the thing. Like I said before, it might be a little word salady. This weed is too much. Nicolina, good to see you. Killer looks. What's up, gang? Amy, Jaded, Michelle. Blessings to all. It is good to see you all. It is very good to see you all. Now, I do want to say one thing really quick. If you guys don't know who, if you don't know who is, McBro. Go ahead and go over there and put it in there like MC, like, you know what I'm saying, McDonald's, but with bro, McBro. They have a consistency. They have a continuity to what they got going on over there, and I sure appreciate a lot of the stuff that they bring to the table. That being said, what we have this morning is, hey, Jinx Turtle, good to see you, baby. Oppositional Effect, good to see you, baby. I do want to say just a little something about what I put in the damn community post about rap. Bro, I told you I wait 18 months till I see you on a wobbly leg and then come over there and knock you on the floor. You understand me? Ain't no rules in love and war. You dig? Remember that shit. Now, moving forward, we're going to move to this McBro stuff. This is going to fall under the Fair Use Act, which means I don't give a fuck, but I sure appreciate you putting it up. Now, this is a 16-minute video. I think that it was probably going to take us at least a good hour and 45 minutes to get through it. I had started real early on in the video putting together some programming. Let's get rid of that one. But putting together some programming. And I thought, well, hell, Benny Keys, these folks know when it comes to this shit, you kind of like an encyclopedia. So, and because I know a lot of other people in the community are the same way, I didn't feel the need to continue to build the programming or the programming media around the commentary that Don Wells has provided. I don't know. We're going to get into it, man. This shit is troublesome, Tupac, troublesome. You understand me? It's troublesome, homie. You don't hear a lot. Now, a lot of people might say, Benny, why are you doing this now? Well, I guess it's new. I don't really know, but this is the oh shit, gang. I'm covering this shit because Don Wells wants you to look at him in this light or lack of light. And wants you to think that he's somebody completely fucking different. Now, I ain't looked at the man's face in easily a month. He's showing the fuck does look different. I'm guessing this is what it looked like right after he gets on the shit or gets off the shit. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, this fool and the other fool, Dumpster Diver Daisy, these motherfuckers, man, guess what? They feel like this is the best it could get right here. Yeah, this is the best it could get. And the hypocriticism that is chalked all the way to fuck through this shit is unfathomable. Holy shit. I don't even know if I said it right. Holy shit. I sound like fucking House of Williams. That dude got a whole bunch of his own problems right now. Check this shit out. Hold on, let me come back over here. Everybody all good? Let me put the stat right here for a minute. We'll put the equalizer, the balancer right there. Yeah, I can't mess with these Red Bulls unless I got one ready to go. I got when I got a fucking abort mission. You understand me? Also, be on the lookout. I got White Boy Lockdown's radio. I got that fool with Hero the Lightning when they tased his ass. I got that on the way. We finna do a side-by-side comparison with Ernie and see who's the tougher man. And then I'm gonna put myself up there getting tased by who tased me when I was at the Wells. Man, they was taking turns tasing me. Shit, hell you mean? They was taking turns. What fucking channel we on? All right. We're going to see who's the tougher man out of the three that rode the Lightning. You already know what it's going to be. Don't play. We're gonna see who's the tougher man out of the three. Don't play yourself. You understand me? I'm gonna watch you squirm on the ground like an eartho bait. Here we go. God damn it. Say, I know, Lily. I was gonna say something, and I still might, but look, Tiffany, I ain't the only one that can hold the camera with my knees. See? All right, moving forward, looking ass. Okay. Taser wars. I might go buy a taser just so as I could tase myself while we're on the stream and ask these guys, like, what seems to be the big problem? I can hold the camera with my knees too, looking ass. You ain't the only one. Again, we should have called this Shut Your Ass Up. That's what the fuck we gonna call this one privately, secretly. This one is called Shut Your Stupid Ass Up. Here we go. I like that choice of music. Hey, yeah, I really like that. Okay. Holy shit. We have officially we've officially erased all of the black folk hating flaggetry that was on that wall once before. They had a motherfucking Me Rebel flag on that wall. Now it's Donald Trump's flag. Well, if he doesn't get indicted today. Snaps. Bro, did you purposely cut your hair like that, or you just ain't washed it in a while? Because it starts to look like some of them old pictures of Dolly Vision and shit. Shut your stupid ass up. Somebody make a hashtag that we can copy and plug into the fucking chat area. For right now, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, this is what I'm gonna do. Hold the phone, y'all. Hold the phone. I'm through fucking with these motherfuckers, man. Check this out. StreamYard. Hold on just a minute. You know I really got to put this shit together, right? I forgot about this part of it. We'll mute. Take the volume down. Enter studio. Oop. All right, here we go. I had to hold it with my knees. I mean, y'all get the double vision today. Shit. Fuck what you talking about. Okay. All right, here we go. Everybody good over here? Everybody good? Okay. That's a little bit uncalled for, though. We'll just do it like that. All right. Here we go.
Be so hateful and stuff.
I'll tell you what it is. They don't have content, Don, and
they don't have content. Daisy, you show the fuck right. You got the 3-time sexual misconduct report holding motherfucker on your panel right now, and it's also an allegation that maybe he done something to his own daughter and tried to sell some of his kids and shit. Who the fuck is you? Bitch, you think you got a harem. You got a harem of fuckery around you, bitch. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to not use that word. You got a harem of fuckery around you, lady.
they're looking for any kind of content they can get. And so you and Candace are the first ones that they...
Bro, you slowly changing into Candace. Fuck you talking about. Shut your stupid ass up.
Try to attack.
Right.
And it's not fair, you know?
You know, I made the mistake of bringing Summer's case.
Yeah, you made the mistake, homie. Yeah, that's what you did. You sure did. Now, what you did was you made a mistake of messing with them ladies way back in the Gap. And now when you try to bring this shit to the internet, it became about you and your sexual misallocations and not your daughter, homie. That's your fucking fault. Yeah, you sure right. That is your fucking fault.
To YouTube, and it's not for these so-called, you know, they think they're detectives and all that stuff.
Well, funny you should say that, because goddamn me, the first person you brought this shit to was a fucking detective. What you're gonna hear is Donald Wells taking cues from Tim Mullins and Trudy and Chris. They're gonna take some cues, right? They're like, Donnie, you gotta admit to the world how fucked up you actually are. But let me tell you what, homeboy. Right after you do that, turn around and make it everyone else's fault, right? But while he did that, he used the wrong enunciations. He didn't enunciate his part incorrectly, and you finna hear it.
I blame myself for that. I thought these guys could help, but they've done.
No. You thought you could help. We could help you slick talk your way out of playing with little girls when you was too old. Shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a few people around this bitch doing shit like that. And they really need everybody's help to get out the fucking jam, don't they? Looking ass. Shut your stupid ass up.
Anything but help. I mean, they've spread her picture out there and stuff like that, and that's good. But they're trying everything to destroy our family, what's left of it.
Yeah. Did you hear him? That's us trying to destroy his family. Not him trying to destroy his family. Some kind of way, the motherfucking internet had CPS on the way to his house before we even knew she was gone. It wasn't him trying to destroy his own family. Oh, no. It was us.
Good, but they're trying everything to destroy our family, what's left of it.
Right. It's not fair, and it's sad.
It is sad. I mean,
shut your stupid ass up. Let's not forget, for fuck's sake, we're only 1 minute and 13 seconds into this debaucherous fucking sexual philanthropy. That's what this shit is. Don is a sexual philanthropist. He's like, I don't give a fuck if you want my help or not. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna start a movement in your name, baby. That's what we're gonna call Don from now on. He's a sexual philanthropist. Philanthropist. I can't even say the word right. Yeah, you're a philanthropist, all right.
Well, it's like this. It's like,
okay, if anyone ever has to say well and then it's like this twice before they tell you what the fuck it is, it's some lies and some bullshit coming behind that. So Miss Dumpster Diver Daisy, shut your stupid ass up.
Money is the root of all evil, and I feel like a lot of it is money pushed.
We see what you do with your money, baby. Hell yeah. It's gluttonous.
But I have to say, Don, you didn't make a mistake. You have brought attention.
Now, this is the worst part almost of the whole thing, although there's going to be shining moments that just peek through the clouds. This bitch, listen to what the fuck she just said to this idiot.
But I have to say, Don, you didn't make a mistake.
You didn't make a mistake, Don. You didn't have CPS on your fucking way to your house before your daughter even went missing, homie. You also didn't sniff no cocaine with your wife and then come on this bitch and lie to a whole bunch of folks and just say, yeah, I was the one that sniffed the cocaine. I pissed. Girl, shut your ass up. Your motherfucking wife pissed dirty for cocaine too. Now, let me tell you how all that shakes out on the ground. Check it out. They took a piss test, homie. Cocaine gonna stay in your shit 3 to 5 days. If you're really getting some ugly shit cut with some speed, I don't know, maybe 7 to 10 days. 15, 14, 13, 12, I don't fucking know. But those people was already in your life and then came and piss test you about 2.5 weeks later, and you then pissed dirty for cocaine. Bro, you are the fucking problem. Hashtag shut your stupid ass up.
You have brought attention, you and Candace, to your baby's case. And
yeah, you sure have brought a whole lot of a fucking tension. A whole lot of a fucking tension. A whole lot. Shut your stupid ass up.
She's worldwide loved. And
right.
And that didn't have nothing to do with your fucking sexually misconducting ass at all, motherfucker. That didn't have shit to do with you. That had to do with all of us. So you can't say, and when you say worldwide, let me tell you what. You even got people over in, where is that lady Luda from? Man, Croatia. You understand me? It ain't Don Wells that made her worldwide, you fucking dumpster diver. It was us. Shut your stupid ass up, Daisy.
She's brought attention to other children as well that is missing through her face and stuff. And you know, you can't.
Yeah, through her face. Partly. The other part had to do with the enormous, gigantic, sometimes terrifyingly large army that all of us have put together. You understand me? And just because you come on this bitch looking like a fourth year fucking fellow, that don't make you a fourth year fellow, fool. You know what? I bet they didn't even take that fucking rebel flag down. They just put the real one over top of it. Look right here. Look right here. Don't it kind of look like it's still some shit up under here? Or does it look like a couple of junkies hung a new flag? I don't know. You tell me.
Give up hope that she'll be found, because you never know the person that may.
You never know. The person that may have her may be watching. You mean to fucking tell me it took you almost 22 motherfucking months to understand that shit? Boy, shut your stupid ass up. On God, shut your ass up.
Been brought to my attention by our private investigators.
This ideal been brought to his mind by the private investigators. Let me tell you what, I know the private investigators ain't that stupid, because they've been telling him this shit for a long fucking time. Remember, I was in the group. Remember, I was in the Fokker Circle of Trust. You understand me?
So I give a lot of thanks to, because they are professionals.
They are professionals. Hell no, in the state of fucking Tennessee ain't no such fucking thing. All he is a good old holler boy with a pistol on each hip. That's all he is.
I hope, can you still hear me?
Because his wife used to get together with all them ladies and get online and do all that shit. Fuck is you talking about? Shut your stupid ass up, Don.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
They are professionals, and they brought it to my attention that
they are professionals. Why the fuck you keep saying they're professionals? Why they still keep telling the fucking internet that she's an investigator too? Look right here, motherfucker, me. There's an S on that. You dig? She ain't no fucking professional. And you motherfuckers, with the help of WJHL, you keep making that woman a professional, and she ain't. Looking ass. We finna get to this part too. Shut your stupid ass up, Don.
the perpetrator is probably watching all this unfold.
Do you think? Hey, somebody for real. One of the moderators, please do hashtag shut your stupid ass up, Don. And then if you can, when you can, when I say it, drop that shit in the chat, because we're gonna make that a fucking hashtag. Hashtag shut your stupid ass up. SHUTYOSTUPP. You gotta put 2 P's in there, because Don like to pee and poo online. Shut your stupid with 2 PIDASSUP. Shut your stupid ass up.
And all these people, are trying to be detectives and everything like that. Well,
all these people trying to be detectives while you got a fucking private investigator that's just trying to be a private investigator. Plus she ain't. Shut your stupid ass up, Don.
He knows, or she, or whoever knows what move to make, what to do, and what not to do.
Shut your stupid ass up, Don. Fuck wrong with you 22 months later? Of course they're watching the fucking YouTube, you idiot. You know what? Seeing how ain't nobody else suspects except for the ones we know about, it stands to reason that you are the person you are fucking talking about right now. So hashtag shut your stupid ass up.
They know right what we're all thinking. They don't know what the real police are thinking, though.
The real police. That's cute. What he means by the real police is the Hawkins County Sheriff, the one that's been masking and hiding the deviism of his son, meanwhile also helping keep this fucking idiot out of jail. Hell yeah, Hawkins County ain't worried about keeping nobody in jail for the whole length of their fucking sentence at all, homie. Shut your stupid ass up.
And neither do any of us, but it's not our job to be on YouTube.
No, it was your job to be the quality and standard of parent that you didn't even have CPS coming to your house over and over and over and over, or you tried to sell some fucking kids. Look here, homie. Shut your stupid ass up.
With all these things, it's not these other creators' jobs to blast everything.
It's not these others creators' jobs to blast everything. The fuck is you talking about, stupid? Shut your stupid ass up.
And every bit of information out there and potentially ruin any hopes of ever getting someone back. You know, I tried telling some of these people that, but they just don't listen.
Yeah, he tried to tell some of these people, but they just wouldn't listen. Don't worry. Don't worry. Shut your stupid ass up. Who the fuck is you telling anybody anything to? You need to tell one person information and then shut the fuck up. And here you go talking about, you know what? Nothing says that I hate YouTube like being on fucking YouTube talking to dumpster diver Daisy. Dumbass. Shut your stupid ass up, boy. Oh yeah, breaking news, which ain't so breaking, right? All the shit with House of Williams, that dude, Dolly, that chick, and Molly and Bullhorn, she done took her sweaty, boily ass out of the situation. I don't even really hear her saying nothing. But Dolly, he says he's going to be in Tennessee with Don in a week. Sounds about right. You got White Boy Lockdown Radio. He can't tell the fucking difference between a detective and a junkie selling fucking date rape drugs and quote unquote drugs that incapacitate. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Dolly's Nashville fucking misconduct ass after the fucking Ryan Up Church concert. You know what I'm saying? Did what he did, but did it outdoors. You heard the lady. Fuck you talking about. You got an all-star cast of motherfucking me junkies. I mean, we also know that Dolly, this fool said he was at the fucking eye doctor. I was like, say, homie, they don't hand out fucking benzos at the eye doctor, homeboy. We done heard how you stand in front of these ladies and shake like a leaf in mid-December. Shut your ass up.
Right, like calling potential suspects. That's a no-no.
You ask Nicolina right here. She in the chat now, Jack. Nicolina, did they give out benzos at the fucking optometrist? Hell no, they don't give out benzos at the optometrist. So you ugly, you missing a tooth since the last time I talked to you, and you finna put some fucking glasses in our face. Make sure you get them super dark lacquered ones like the fucking California Highway Patrol with your stupid ass. Shut your ass up.
Yeah, and you know, and I've been dumb. I'm just as much to blame as anybody.
You've been dumb. You motherfucking right. You've been dumb 17/16 of your life. Stupid ass.
But I mean, I just don't know what to do. But
yeah, you don't know what to do, but you just got through saying you got all these motherfucking professionals telling you what to do, and they're professionals. Do what the fuck they tell you, dummy.
Police are the professionals.
No. White Boy Lockdown Radio ain't no professional. Dolly Vision ain't no professional. Done. Shut your stupid ass up, bro. Go wash your hair. I don't even know how the fucking headphones can stay on that greasy mop.
We got good private investigators that are working hard on this all the time, and you don't see them on YouTube. You know.
Oh, so the PIs, you don't see them on YouTube. Show up, bro. And it's actually only one investigator because the man's wife ain't actually no fucking investigator. So she's impersonating. She's impersonating a novice investigator. Because let me tell you what, it ain't a PI in all of the state of fucking Tennessee that has the qualifications to come to Dallas and do a bitch ass thing. And no, they ain't on YouTube doing no fuck shit, huh? They sure ain't. Are they, Don? No, they ain't on YouTube at all doing no fuck shit. This one right here, she on there playing troll games with the motherfuckers on YouTube right now. Also, in the Evelyn Boswell case, was impersonating a fucking private investigator, a real one. How do you know? Because it says it right here. Investigators and right here it says investigators. Homie, tell me on God's green earth where the fuck it ain't saying both of y'all is investigators, because it show the fuck does right there. So both of y'all now, shut your stupid ass up too. This fool just got a Glock 16 with a green beam on it. That's all he got. I seen it before. Shut y'all stupid ass up. We finna take this outside because I feel this right here. Thump, 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 thump. Hell yeah, we finna take this shit outside, baby. I got to. Bread went around, bitch, started bitch over. Yeah. Oh yeah. I tried to show you I loved you. Ain't gotta show nothing no more. So they're so professional, they're trying to give their services away for free on the internet. Is that what I'm here to believe? I'm come to believe that, right? They're not the sought after one. They're not a sought after one that people just come flocking to, like, hey, Chris, Trudy, please handle my missing child's case. Hell no, they got to come on to YouTube. Opposite of what Don says, he forgot these fools was actually on YouTube playing around. Yeah, this is YouTube, right? You looking at them impersonate, or at least one of these people, this lady here impersonating being a fucking private investigator, and she's not. She's still in training. She's still a Inspector Gadget assistant looking ass. Yeah, because that case, his mama just basically half-ass already knew where he was at and sent you over there just to identify, right? Isn't that what it is? But now you aren't here perpetrating fraud, acting like you, man, shut your ass up. But they was really serious about making a run for some sort of private investigatorship right after this fool retired from Home Depot with Scott H. Hell yeah. The job he had before this was tracking people down that stole from Home Depot, but without the gun looking ass. We'll get back to this.
No. Trying to work all this stuff on YouTube with other people and putting it all over for the whole world to see, especially the.
This shit right here is just like finding your keys or finding anything. It's always in the last place you look. Why can't it be in the first place you look? So here he is talking about what the internet has done to his family, but this fool is the one that tried to sell his fucking children, right? Told his oldest daughter that she did a good job. She took it on the chin when on her 18th birthday, she was SA'd, right? Now, we wouldn't even know any of this shit if it weren't for you and your homeboy Lockdown and his chick. Moving forward.
The perpetrator.
Right. And, Don, it's not just happened in Summer's case. It happened in Monkey Vaughn's case.
Monkey? What the fuck is a monkey? You do know that boy's name is Monkey Vaughn, right? Hell wrong with you, dumpster diver Davy. Dumpster diver Davy. Dumpster diver Daisy. Hold on one second. I mean, shit, Don does it. What the hell? Don, shut your stupid ass up, fool. Took it like a champ. That's what he said.
Happened in a lot of little kids missing cases. And it's not fair to tear what little bit of, I don't even know.
It's dumpster diver. Hashtag shut your stupid ass up too. You're an idiot. Except you're even probably less educated than Don is. At least Don knows how to make drywall flat. You don't even do that. You could fuck up cereal and milk.
I can see that you're worn down and Candace is worn down.
Yeah, I can see it too. Kind of got that crease between his eyes like Tiffany Marie do. It's called a YouTube line, right? Yeah, that one that's just like right here. That's what that is, man. You've been staring at this shit too long, bro. If you take about 3 weeks off, come back, you'll look refreshed, bro. I promise.
Heartbroken.
Yeah, he was so fucking heartbroken about his daughter that he was sniffing cocaine all the time she been gone. Yeah, he's fucking heartbroken. Hey, hashtag Don, shut your stupid ass up, bro. Shut your stupid ass up.
And
when these guys go on there and they, it's our fault for drinking. It's all our fault.
Now, enter in the very sarcastic enunciation that I was telling you about earlier. I was like, oh yeah, he's going to place some blame on him, but it's going to be with the sort of enunciation that's like, oh yeah, I'm stupid for drinking, but YouTube's fucked up for finding out that I molested 3 women, tried to sell my children, and sniffed cocaine while the CPS was monitoring my fucking family. Don, you know what I'm about to say, bro. It's going to get real repetitious. Shut your stupid ass up, bro. Shut the fuck stupid ass. You're an idiot, homie. You're an idiot. Hey, Don, who you think flopped around more? Ernie or White Boy Lockdown when they got hit with that taser? I bet you White Boy's big ass, he flopped around. I bet you Ernie's 10 times as tough as White Boy Lockdown Radio. Moving forward.
Fault for being stupid. We should have known better. But
I do want to mention this. Homie, you being who you are to the internet with that White Boy Lockdown Radio bullshit is like Doug Hutton going to jail as a Jew and putting 1488 on the back of his fucking soccer ball calf kick muscling ass. You know what I'm trying to say. Shut your stupid ass up.
And I take the blame for that. That's fine.
You hear that? I take the blame for that. That's fine. I'm the thing that actually destroyed my fucking family before the internet ever got a hold to it. But what we're going to do,
when these guys
we're going to make it more YouTube's fault, right? With my enunciation, my tone, and this whole fucking production right here.
A little bit of, I don't even know. I can see that you're worn down, and Candace is worn down and heartbroken. And
wasn't 45 years of fucking cocaine base, right? Ether and fucking baking soda. This fool ingested and smoked more baking soda than all of Arm & Hammer. Fuck you talking about, homie. Shut your stupid ass up. Your lungs should never smell funky like the inside of a fucking refrigerator. You understand me? Maybe that's why Don don't want no full-size refrigerator around. He comes home from work after 80 years sober and sees a box of fucking baking soda in there to try to keep his fridge fresh, and this fool runs straight to Knoxville and burn his lips off his face. I digress.
And
when these guys go on there and they, it's our fault for drinking.
It's our fault for drinking. He ain't gonna mention hookers and crack, not one time. I guarantee you. And I have not watched past this point. Put a 1 in the chat if you think he's gonna go anything further than the alcohol. Oh no, just the alcohol, not the cocaine in powder form or in base hard cook form. Nothing about the hookers that his wife has to put the fucking picture on the passenger seat of the car because, well, we've all seen it. She got all the kids, just the kids, not her. Who is that for? Who the fuck rides in the passenger seat? Don't worry, I'll wait. The only people riding in the passenger seat that need to see that picture is them hookers that jump in and out of that car with Don when he's in Knoxville looking ass.
It's all our fault for being stupid.
It's all their fault for being stupid. But listen to the enunciation.
Candace is worn down and heartbroken.
No. She's so fucking heartbroken. She's running around having a spa day at the beach with the fucking young boy. You understand me? You know what I mean?
They are.
And
when these guys go on there and they, it's our fault for drinking. It's all our fault for being stupid. We should have known better. But
nothing about no cracker hookers. I told you, looking ass.
And I take the blame for that. That's fine. But
I take the blame for that. That's fine. Right up and until you taking that blame sends you to prison, huh, homie? Yeah. Yep.
For these guys to just keep continually running us in the ground over and over,
it doesn't have anything to do with the crack or the hookers that runs his family into the ground. Only about the YouTube. This is supposed to be the best it could get to this point. He's trying to pull old Maverick and Goose here. They're trying to pull the F-16 out of the fucking ocean before it hits. That's what this shit is. This is the best it's going to ever get right here, folks. Oh, and here's the savior to all of the white race right here, right?
Kids see that, and I guess they get enjoyment out of that. You know,
I think people at this point get enjoyment out of the fact knowing that you won't get your children back because of the other shit we've heard on the internet. We've all heard you tell me 3 complaints for sexual misconduct in Utah. Then you get on there and you call Josh and Chris all sorts of racial expletives because they know there's 3. They heard it from your mouth on my shit, but you just didn't know they heard it. So you're on there saying, no, it's only 2. It's only 2. But no, out of your mouth, it's only 3. Boy, shut your stupid ass up.
it hurts us deeply. Yeah, they're trying to hurt us, and they're doing a good job.
No.
If we done hurt Don so bad, we sent him off all the last 2 Decembers ago smoking crack and messing with hookers. That's how bad we ran him in the ground. Yeah. That's how bad we ran him into the ground. Imagine the smug snail on this shell right here. Shit. I said, imagine the smug snail on this shell here. Man, shut your stupid ass up. Fuck wrong with you, idiot? I won't even blame this kind of behavior on something your mama could have done. Because you done had 57 years, 58 years of bumping your head on shit in order to try to become a better person than this looking ass.
Nobody knows what someone would do be putting in that place. I don't even think I could even survive.
Well, this is the thing about thanking. Thanking is what you do when somebody gives you some shit. Thinking is what you do when you're trying to get out of jam like this. So both of y'all, bam, shut your stupid ass up.
Going through such a thing that you and Candace has been through the worst pain that anyone else could even imagine, because
they could be through the worst pain that anyone could imagine. Not Summer Wells, not them boys, not them 2 kids from before he tried to sell on the streets of Salt Lake City. Doesn't that all hit different when you hear some shit like, yeah, they tried to sell their kids? And then you hear him say some shit like, well, I gave that fucker that took that little girl way back in the Gap. I don't even remember that fool's name. But he took the little girl and you giving him hand change. You giving him walking around money. Nah, you was down there with that fool, wasn't you? Shut your stupid ass up.
The what ifs, the not knowing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I honestly could have survived.
You and Candace has been through the worst pain that anyone else.
Y'all, I'm finna pull a Jody Sue right quick.
Through such a thing that you and Candace has been through the worst pain that anyone else could even thing that you and Candace has been through the worst pain that anyone else could even imagine, because the what ifs, the not knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what makes it the worst pain anyone's ever been through, is because it's the not knowings and the what ifs. It's not the what the fuck probably did happen, right? Don, sir, I'm going to need you to eloquently, very responsibly, shut your stupid ass up, fool. And tell this dumpster diving motherfucker to shut it up, too. Y'all as useful as fucking bubble gum on the bottom of church shoes and shit. Fuck you.
I don't think I honestly could have survived it or anything. And there was a time where I was...
Oh, poor Don. He honestly didn't think he could survive it. Here it is, almost 22 months later, 21 months later, and I'll be a well-digger's boy. You still here doing the same shit that you say has been so detrimental to you. I mean, you can see him in the fucking hotel, right? You can see him in the hotel with a hooker, cigarette around backwards, talking about, yeah, this fucking internet, it fucked up my whole family, baby. Here, take a look at this while you take a look at this. You know what I'm saying? Nah, yeah, it's all our fault, huh? Huh, Don? Man, shut your stupid ass up.
Wondering, you know, and I think Candace has been through it too.
I mean, because hold them up, swole them up. With the allegations of why you had took one of your children, and I'm just saying what the internet's saying. With the allegation that you took your child to Utah for the reason that you did for 9 or 11 months, whatever the fuck it was, wasn't so you could rush him into the arms of getting him some help, allegedly, right? Hell no. You was trying to outrun Josie Wales and the bandits. That's what the fuck you was doing. Also, while you was shutting your stupid ass up.
Didn't know what, we've just been through a lot, but I think.
Yeah, you've been through a whole lot, homie. And have I never, ever seen a man self-impose all this terrible shit onto himself and then come to the internet with a bitch that don't know the difference between thank and think and think that you motherfuckers gonna pull a fast one. I don't care if you actually iron that shirt or if you just put it in the dryer with a piece of wet fucking towel. Maybe it's wrinkle-free. Maybe it's some of that Docker shit. I don't know. But either way, you're gonna have to shut your ass up in that studious-looking shirt, motherfucker, you.
With the hope of God, going to church.
Man, you had 6 months in jail to do nothing but go to church. First thing I asked you when I talked to you the first time, man, how's your relationship with God? And you laughed, homie. Shut your stupid ass up.
That's the only hope we have is the future. Whether
Right.
in this life, I don't know about this life, but
I know.
Yeah, this life filled with cocaine, base, and hookers of every color. Shut your stupid ass up.
Well, you don't give up on that because
Yeah, no, don't give up.
right, we don't give up on God because we don't.
Oh, we don't give up on God. Only when we're in jail, we just completely fucking give up. Or else you didn't give up and you lied to me about your relationship with Jesus. I don't know what's worse.
I know what God has in store.
exactly.
Can I
Yeah.
ask you a question?
You have no fucking idea what God has in store for you. No idea. You might wake up one morning and find yourself in the middle of some shit like Dolly, Carl, and Molly, Marissa, for fuck's sake. Tomorrow ain't promised, Don. So shut your stupid ass up and listen.
Yes, of course.
Accidentally blocked one of my mods. Sorry. Go
So
ahead, Chris.
as far as law
Blue Days, you show right, baby. Boy, you slick in a motherfucker. Boy, you slick Willie oil can slick. Yeah, he don't lie. He don't fucking do none of the above. Only hookers. Right? And only hookers he's run the background of.
enforcement is still investigating Summer's case, and it is not a cold case. Am I right?
Do we have a new idiot that I hear? I think there might be a new idiot, but we can't see it. That sounds like a whole new idiot. Because this idiot sounds like they know the difference between think and thank, or tink and tank, or slink and slank. Say, man. Molly or MGL. Shit, she's ball water. She's ball water.
Right by saying that?
That's what they say. That's what they say. They say that in public. So
That's what they say. Hey, remember this one time I asked Candace on the line, I said, say, baby, they said you left the hill twice. That bitch looked at me, she say, that's what they say. Looking ass. Say, that's what they say. Hey, okay. I'm with you. I got you. Now, y'all want to talk the same? Both of y'all could, at the same time, shut your stupid ass up.
no problem. Right. Agreeing with that.
Okay. That's just what I wanted to know, because
Don, you look like you just dropped deuce and flushed the paper at your own house. You can't flush the paper at your house, bro. Cannot flush the paper. And in fact, instead of spending $3,000 on crack and hookers, you could have fitted out your whole shit so you could flush. Holy shit. I mean, well, this shit don't make no damn sense. We got a new idiot in town, y'all. We got a new idiot in town.
I know a lot of people are saying that Summer's case is a cold case, but
That's definitely a new idiot. Benny, why you call him an idiot? You don't even know them. Man, they over on Dumpster Diver Daryl's. Come on now.
you and Candace are the parents, and I know they have to communicate with you all. So if you and Candace,
Yeah, they have to communicate. Nah, I guess you missed when they was using the fucking news to communicate with each other, huh? Huh? His new color is great. Oh, you fucked up for that. anything earth tone. You put him in an earth tone and he looks like he been sober at least about 72 hours.
Know that it's not a cold case, that they're still investigating. That should be good for YouTube, right?
But yeah, Don, believe everything that this new idiot is saying because, yeah, bro, after 21 months, it ain't no cold case at all, bro. Yeah, keep hope alive, homie. Yeah. Golly.
Right?
Right, it should be. Right. Yeah. These guys are not, they're good. Some of them are good, they're real good at looking up people's stuff and bringing up their past history and bringing them down in every way possible and all these things. But
oh, no. You're not going to sneak through with that, homie. You trying to say that he's talking about himself. He's saying, oh, yes, some of the people on the internet are good for, fucking around and searching your background up and finding out all the kids you done fucked with your stupid, shut your stupid ass up.
Stuff and bringing up their past history and good, they're real good at looking up people's stuff and bringing up their past history and bringing them down in every way possible and all these things. But that's not helping Summer's case at all.
It's not.
That's right, dumpster diver, Davey. It isn't helpful, is it? It's not helpful to know publicly that you riding this man's back for money after finding out it's actually 3 sexual misconduct statements against him. Boy, think of the money you could make if we could just fucking, I don't know, we could find a 4th. Oh, man. Dumpster diver Daryl would be rolling in his own shit. You'd be a cow and shit, wouldn't you, Daisy? You'd be a pig and shit for sure. Oh, man. The hypocrisy with this one is real. And when I say this one, there's at least 3 idiots to play right here. You got dumpster diver Daryl. You got the other idiot with the Midwestern accent, and now this fool right here. Boy, he looks like he's standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona, don't he?
And let me tell you something. The people that's bringing you down has their own issues. So.
Yep, sure does. White boy lockdown. Got caught selling drugs that incapacitate and that are also they're also categorized as date rape drugs. You got the other one that'll pay all your child support so that you never have to fucking you never have to suffer. You don't have to suffer, right? For putting the shit up your nose while your kids are fucking, you got a kid in the fucking, you got a seed in the wind. CPS and the police and everybody in the world is looking for your daughter, but Don's at home sniffing blow. His wife too. And then come to the line and fucking lie and try to minimize their involvement with the drugs during a CPS investigation, into which why your fucking child is gone. It's all our fault, though. I'm not a crook. I'm not a crook. Whoa. This shit is shaking and not stirred, looking ass.
So who are they to judge you? You know what I'm saying?
Who are they to judge you? Thou shalt not judge, but thou be judged first, right? Holy shit, I'm guessing Don, by the looks of it, homie, you done probably ran around this whole motherfucker your whole life just judging folks. Ain't that right, buddy? Holy shit. Damn. It's real in the field. It's so real. I done plugged this fucking phone cord into my shit backwards. Almost probably blew my computer up. I don't think together the 3 idiots here can even make a GED. You got an AED. You almost equivalency'd out. All 3 of y'all fucking idiots. You're like ramrods in a Civil War II gun.
Nobody knows what they would have, what they would do, or anything if they were in the same
or anything. Looking ass. Shut your stupid ass up. Dumpster diver Derek.
same, place is what you and Candace both are in, and go ahead.
I can
In a place. She don't want to call it what it is. Girl, go on ahead and just bless us with the real longitude and latitude. Well, you in hell on earth, homie. You are in hell on earth. Let me tell you what. I might even feel so inclined to have maybe what come out the other side looking like a kidnap. I might, if I had a brother like you, bro, and I knew you was into fucking selling kids and shit, I might come over and take your fucking kids from you too. Now, you don't have a brother that I know like that. So I don't know what this is. A portion of this is really fucked up in every kind of way. Please hit that like if you haven't done so far up to this point. Thank you so much for joining me. For anybody that doesn't know, thank you, West Virginia Butterfly. Thank you for your contribution this afternoon, Queen. It means the world to me. So let's run it back for the people that just joined, okay? Hey, Salty C, good to see you, baby. This fool, this is as good as it's going to get right here. And as good as it's going to get is Don not shitting, pissing, saying the N-word, but being completely hypocritical is all, I mean, that's parameters. It's inside the cookie cutter. Yeah, that's going to bake. That product will bake. So what are we really doing here? What are we really doing here? I mean, look at Miss Jody Suze. It's difficult for her to pull over 56 people to go over there and listen to that bullshit. And you know, when it says 50, the ratio is 6. It's 50 to 6. 50 people over there just waiting for the whole fucking airplane to. And 6 that are acting like they support it for this session, this live stream. I don't get it. It isn't too much different than this right here. Nobody taking this fucking shit seriously, you fucking idiots. The 3 of y'all can't even do much more than bang your heads together. And you want us to think that this is at 21 going on 22 months. This is what it is. Boy, shut your stupid ass up. Shut your ass up before you make it real hard. Because, you know, Dolly was like this morning, he was at the eye doctor. You know, I heard that syphilis will fucking make it hard to read up close and shit. So he's there and he's texting me just 5 to 1. And I'm like, bro, man, handle your fucking doctor's appointment, bro. You can do all this after your doctor's appointment. But I said, man, you ain't playing with me. You understand? He did all kinds of really homosexual talk. And then when I said something like, bro, you haven't never called no sex crime police in Nashville on you like I have you, homie? I said that into something I said to him the other day, too. Well, I can't even reach him no more. You know, my mom always told me when I was in the sandbox, I played too rough. The kids will get out the sandbox and leave you in there all by yourself. You'll have all the fucking toys in the sandbox and nobody to play with.
I understand the anger of it all, you know, because I get angry. I'm angry, you know, that someone took our precious daughter.
Yeah. How the fuck why do you keep saying that, bro? Why the fuck you keep saying that, stupid? You know, the fucking sheriff then said, what did he say, fool? It's the very real possibility that the girl became lost in the mountainous terrain surrounding her home. God bless. Fool, you're off the hook. Why do you keep fighting for it to be something that the police can't say it is? You can't even see your homeboy Tim Miller on the Netflix. Boy, he's looking good. They really do a lot with that. They made it, you know, that dude seems like, you know, he's a pretty straight shooting dude, Mr. Miller. I don't think you can convince him and what's the other dude? Dennis. Don, shut your stupid ass up and tell dumpster diver Derek to shut her stupid ass up too.
And I can understand their anger, but them projecting that anger on us when it's not our fault that someone come up here and
it's not his fault. It's not their fault. It's not our fault. Somebody came up here and took our little daughter. It's not our fault. Did you ever tell Margie shit that happened to her wasn't her fault? Did you ever tell your kids collectively, the older two, It wasn't their fault you tried to sell them, but keep it as an open arrangement where you could still come visit them and shit and take them and victimize and abuse them some more. You think because you don't have no kids around you, they took them all, and you don't have none to abuse right now, so that makes you like Mamita Alicia. That makes you unaccountable for the things you already done. Now you still accountable, homie. Shut your stupid ass up, fool.
Abducted our daughter. That's not our fault.
No,
Yeah, we should have had cameras.
It is your fault that you tried to sell two children, and it is your fault that you act like more like a coach in your daughter's time of need, your older daughter, coaching her along. Ooh, yeah, get up off the ground. Walk it off. Breathe it off. Took it like a champ.
We should have had this. We should have.
no.
No, we live way out in the country. We didn't think we needed cameras. We never seen anything.
Way out in the fucking yonder. And you didn't feel like you needed no fucking cameras. Meanwhile, you talk about people running around stealing shit and meth heads every fucking where. Oh, so it's just in this conversation it suits you to say that you didn't have no cameras. That's a real slick way to say we didn't have any cameras. Listen.
Had this. We should have.
No.
No fault.
No,
Yeah, we should have had cameras. We
should have had cameras. Hey, homie, you keep forgetting that your neighbor had a camera. And because she thinks you're a peeping Tom on her 5-year-old, right? Or 7-year-old, Summer's age, right? You think because some of them folks over there ain't going to remind them there was a camera. At least one. Go ahead, Jody Sue. Take a bow. Hell yeah, I'd have a camera on you too. Probably a gun as well. I'd probably have a few things on you if I live next to you, homie. It was a camera. And you keep acting like it wasn't. Like it has to be on your property showing what happens for it to be good, right, homie? Because let me tell you what, Jody Sue talked about every motherfucking thing in the world, including some of the shit that we can deduce was on the films that she has. She ain't showed not there one of them pieces to nobody. And I'm talking nobody. No fucking body. Nobody, baby. Oh. Yes, I believe her. You trying to tell people there wasn't no camera, homie. It was a camera, homie. At least one, homie. Maybe a series, a bank, a young harem of cameras on your shit, bro. What the fuck you talking about? This shit is idiocracy at its best. Dumpster diver derelict. This motherfucker over here giving life to a dead cause. No pun intended. This fool is a dead cause. He looks like a corpse standing up. Can I get an amen in the house of God?
Had this. We should have. No, we live way out in the country. We didn't think we needed cameras. We never.
So why are you saying it's so condescending? Like you mad at yourself for not having a camera while you up here telling us all the reasons why you felt like you ain't need no camera. We're only 7 minutes through this and I do apologize. I'm going all the way through. We're at 1 hour, so it's going to take us another hour approximately. They're presenting this. This fool probably got boxer shorts on. If we know him, he ain't even fully clothed probably. But let me tell you what, we supposed to take this shit real serious. Fool, you ain't even invested this much time in your own child. It's a whole bunch of us that have. And you trying to tell us how to do what we do. Yeah, man. I don't even know if I want to finish this whole fucking thing. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to go all the way through. If you've had enough, I'm completely good. I mean, if y'all are down there like Benny, man, you're kicking a dead horse, bro. Like, just don't even go no more. Man, I will stop. But 1 to keep going. 1 to keep going, 2 to stop. Okay. Oh, shut school, pick up, replay. Okay, baby. All right, and we finna handle this little piece of business. We got about 8 Yeah, we got a little bit of time left. We're gonna get through this.
But seen anything, we didn't see this coming.
They didn't see this coming. No. They seen the CPS because, well, they seen the CPS coming. How in the fuck, when you really try to catalyst all the information, how the fuck probably were the CPS trying to get a hold of you and then your kid go missing? Because you just said that they closed the case on the 14th. She goes missing on the 15th. And then on the 16th, they come back, new worker, but same case number, and reopen the old case from 24 hours ago. The information gets stifled, it gets muffled, it gets all fucked up when you do that. But when you turn the one detail, they weren't coming to close a case, they was coming to open a case. So they're coming to open a case, and the child goes missing probably in that time. Bro, Don, shut your stupid ass up, fool. Shut your stupid ass up. How you doing, Miss Birdie? How would you feel if your daughter was K? Paraphrasing here. Oh, yeah, for sure. Like Don, tell us your daughter is dead by telling us your daughter is dead, right? And then he says that kind of shit that's pinned above right there. How do you feel if your daughter was killed? But then you on here right now talking about how this ain't a cold case. You don't want this to be a cold case. No. Seems like you want it to be a cold case, but you want it to be remembered as a cold case where your daughter was taken. Not that she wandered off. Or not that, like so many, holy shit, that's a big ass dog coming over to me. Holy shit. Buddy, go on. Tear your ass, buddy. Look at the size of that fucking dog. Oh, shit. Man, you know me and dogs don't get along. He's over there like, yeah, I'm going to sniff this bush for a minute, but I could smell the fear on that man. I don't fuck with dogs. If they don't live in my house, I don't fuck with them. Hold on one second. Hey now, hey. All right. That's one of them motherfucking me sheepdogs. It'll eat a whole baby sheep and then look at the dude that owns the sheep and said, I don't know, I didn't see it.
You can't see something like this coming.
No. And I'll tell you one thing. When Athena's strand went missing, I will tell you, that was the first thing they were getting ready to attack the parents, YouTubers. So
Right.
it got put on YouTube, and the father went on a hunting trip. So that was already, to the YouTubers a red.
Don's like, yeah, I know the story. Yeah. Yep. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Yep. I'm sure he knows every fucking detail. And he's squirming in his seat right now because he really low-key want to be finishing your sentences, but he knows if he does, he'll look guilty as the fuck. Shut your ass up, Don.
Flag. Then it came to light that Athena and her stepmom, who she was staying with at that time that she went missing, they had an argument. So there was another red flag to the YouTubers, and I was
say, baby, look at what I just pinned right here. I want to show you something. I've got it as the backdrop, right? This backdrop in the back here. Oh, wrong button. It is, well, hold on. You see it back here. That's me telling Don, open your Bible, homie, and pick a verse, because that's the way the Bible works, right? And that verse will indubitably be something you need to hear right now, today, in this time of your life, right? He did, and he did. That's the power of the Christ, the God that I serve, sir. That's the power of that, right? This stuff here, Don, I gotta tell you, bro. If this is the kind of shit that you've been doing and acting like in them fucking detective hot boxes, bro, you fucked up, bro. I'm not saying you fucking up. You fucked up. if you went in there talking to them police, them feds, just like you are like this, and like you have on like Dr. Phil and shit, bro, you done hey, you know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right, homie? You done fucked up, Don. You done fucked up if this is how you've been communicating with law enforcement, sir. Straight up. Hold on one second. All right. Let's push forward.
I'll tell you, it was starting to gear up and they were getting ready to be attacked. And then law enforcement acted very quickly. And this was in Texas. And
Yeah. Do you see what this lady is doing? She's trying to make Athena Strand's case and the conclusion. She's trying to make it this case and blame the police. Well, in that case, the parents didn't have nothing to do with it, right? So yeah, that came to a close very quickly. You understand me? And then you had in the offender, you had an offender. I'm not even gonna say his name. That offender was a pussy. What I mean by that is that he couldn't fight the urge. He was a pussy. An urge came. He saw a little girl, and an urge came, and he did what he did. He couldn't say no, I guess. But she's trying to make that little girl Summer Athena, and trying to make these people Athena Strand's parents, trying to make them the Wells. Dad, grab him. Hey, inside. I do not know. I don't know if he's nice by the looks of the other one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, they have the gate.
He's real nice when he's outside. He's real nice. Come here. Come here.
Where are you, Dad? Come here. Oh shit.
Girls,
Do
yeah.
you have Greg's phone number?
Yeah, this dog is over here. So hold on.
found that it was actually the FedEx guy who accidentally hit her, but then, it
Right.
went on from there. But the parents were getting ready to.
Well, he's already been over here once and I ran him off. You know, me and dogs, we don't get along like that. His gate is open. I took something over the package over here one day, and this dog came around the corner on me, and I just got that feeling like, oop, I left my pocket knife at the house. Yeah, it's raining. Sorry, folks. Choose Safari.
They're very aggressive.
Be bashed and torn apart, just like you and Candace. It was
Getting bashed and torn apart, just like you and Candace. You see what they're trying to do? Now, this is the problem when you make Summer Wells Athena Strand. I don't think I have to say it, right? When you make that comparison, that is a terrible comparison to have to make, and that you don't even have to make. That's the thing. You don't have to make that. But that's what you're doing. You're comparing. You're comparing Athena Strand with Summer Wells. Okay? So
There should be three black ones and only one.
ready to happen. Thank goodness
thank you, Blaze. Thank you for becoming a friend of me. Thank you so much for that.
law enforcement acted
Yeah.
quickly enough to, find out where Athena was and what happened to her and who did it. But if they would not have caught this,
They did not have a seasoned sexual misconductor in the in the suspect of Athena Strand's case as they did Don Wells. Now, as I come to understand that suspect also had some offenses behind him that were of sexual misconduct. That he was going to, you know what I'm saying? Now he might have to face some of that stuff. This dude right here, he got a trail of victims behind him. At least 3 we know of.
person,
Yeah, but
they would have been in the same boat.
it looks like that.
That's the one that I thought was Red Beard. I know the Beardsley one's Red Beard.
Yes, but again, I have not seen it over there.
All right. Boys, be quiet. gonna come in here to the king's throne. It's a lot of melee with the sheepdog outside. It's 2 of them now. They got 2 phones. They should be just fine. Hey, that's enough of that. Come over here, lay down by me. Come here. Come here. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Hey, hound, lay down. Lay down. You're fine. Sit. Sit down. Sit. Just sit. Good boy. All right. The hounds have alerted. All right, here we go. Sit down. No more.
As you and Candace, and I can
Yeah.
promise you that.
Yeah.
Find out where Athena was and what happened to her and who did it. But if they
Well, Ron, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you for the memberships. 360. Welcome to the family, baby. Thank you so much, all of you. All of you. Thank you. Who gave out the 5? Spoiled Rotten. Thank you for the 5 memberships. Welcome to the 5 people that are coming in tow of that. Thank you. Or in heel. Either way.
would not have caught this person, they would have been in the same boat as you and Candace. And I can
Yeah.
promise you that.
Yeah, law enforcement acted fast here too, and because there wasn't a whole lot going on at the time in our country, I'd say almost half the United States police force just.
There wasn't nothing going on. Hell no, none of all of that COVID and all that shit. None of that. Wasn't nothing going on in the country at that time at all. That's it. You got it, buddy.
Defended on this property at the time.
Yeah.
See, here we go.
And you can tell that by the pictures. You can, if you're really listening to the news and what the police say when they are on the news doing their report back to the public, you can see and you can tell that they had lots of people in the woods. They had dogs, they had helicopters, they had.
Don knows about being in the woods, just as Jody. He's a peeping Tom.
Drones, they had divers. I mean, I don't know of anything else more they could have done.
They had a military airplane that they flew at night every night.
Yeah, you was extra scared of that one, wasn't you? You didn't mention none of that other shit. Then you come to that airplane, the one that got the Army shit on it. Then this fool starts talking about he wish he'd get the National Guard. He'd get this, he'd get that. Boy, you show is confident. Well, of course, you're going to ask for some shit you'll never get, right? The National Guard, yeah. Okay.
For a long time, that had a lot of specialized equipment on it, too.
Welcome, Flip Flop. Yeah, sorry about all that.
Exactly.
They
So
went through everything. Somebody put that baby in a car and took off down the road with it.
Girl, shut your ass up. You don't even know the difference between think and think properly in a professional setting, right? So, dumpster diver derelict, please shut the hell up. With the real Slim Shady, please stand up.
Absolutely.
Or they would have found that baby that night.
Yeah.
exactly.
And I believe that somebody somewhere might have known, Don. I really do. She would have
That's
about had known.
Now, that makes it a little bit more interesting. So you think it's just somebody that Summer knows and that the parents don't know, right? Hey, man, be quiet. That's what you think, huh? Oh, no, that's not what you think. What you think is one of these fucking derelict hooker drug dealers that this fool knows that also knows his daughter. That's more probable, isn't it, Dumpster Diver Daryl? Yes, it's very much more probable, I'm guessing.
It's somebody that has to be familiar with this area, that's for sure. But
Has to not be what the fucking sheriff said it was. And we'll just act like a couple of idiots and we'll just, yeah, you can see it right here. It's in front of y'all. Y'all can hear it just fine. She has a head on her like a bastard cat. Here you go, make me pee myself a little bit. Now I'm just playing. The head on her like a bastard cat. Oh shit. I love it.
I don't want to do a whole lot of speculating and trying to do the police's job because I've already damaged and
Like a motherfucker, man. Amen to that. You have damaged the shit out of this investigation and your family pre-YouTube. Holy shit. You're like Pigpen from fucking Charlie Brown, bro. Like the shit you carry around with you in your pocket full of tools and tricks Man, have fucked up all kind of people. Don't even know you personally. Hey, man, be quiet. Shit.
Speculating and trying to do the police's job because I've already damaged, and a lot of people have damaged the case probably by trying to be detective.
See, now what you're going to get is him talking about his participation in the damage, but it don't last that long, does it? Oh, no. It comes and goes quick.
And stuff, so I don't want to get off, you know, in that area trying to do their job.
Yeah, because when I get off in that area, I'll spend 21 months doing it. Hey, he's on the wagon, y'all. Hey, but if you hear the thud, that means he fell off, looking ass.
For them or anything like
that. If he falls off, this one's falling off right on his head. Make no mistake.
So I don't want to get off, you know, in that area trying to do their job.
And Pulley, yes, he does. But he gets manipulated by people like Dumpster Diver Davis, who come out here and ride his back for the money and shit. Yeah. At this point, he been rode hard and put away wet. Sissy, be quiet. Come here. Come here. Yeah, you don't have to bring me anything. Just sit down right here by me. There you go. Good girl. That fucking dog, I can get the dog to shut up easier than the whole fucking world can to get him to shut up. You're a good girl. Donnie is not a good girl. Donnie is not a good girl, Chi-Chi. Donnie is not a good girl. No, he's a bad girl. Yes.
Or anything like that. We need to try to step back and have respect for the police.
Yeah.
Hey, come here. He's still shitting jail food. What the fuck is he talking about? This fool is still shitting jail food, talking about we need to respect the police. Boy, if you ever.
I agree 100%. And, you know, one thing I do want to talk about is, you know.
One thing. When I play the guitar, I only pluck one string.
How you said that you thought she went down that dog trail. She would have had to walk down that dog trail for them to get that sense. So I think.
Oh, yeah. Now you're a fucking detective. Dumpster diver detective. That's what we've moved forward to. You're probably friends with my media, Alicia, ain't you? Alicia.
But I don't know. From what I understand, when someone's being carried, they can just drop a hair, just a little piece.
You're an idiot, Dom. Every motion you make, you shed skin cells. Go like this. You didn't just drop enough skin cells for a dog to smell it. So you're partway right, but all the shit you've done in the past life, you still wrong, bro.
Very highly sensitive.
He knows. So does White Boy Lockdown Radio. They both ran from the police before, unsuccessfully. They know what that shit looks like.
I didn't know that.
No,
Well, I know last night I listened to your call in from I'm not going to name the creator, but I felt like you was very good in that conversation, and you didn't sound bad at all. You sounded like a father.
The misappropriated verbs fucking kill me, especially when they're this way.
Was very good in that conversation. Call in from I'm not going to name the creator, but I felt like you was very good in that conversation, and you didn't sound bad at all. You sounded like a father who's grieving his children, and I don't understand the concept of anyone that would want to attack you.
Concept. Be very careful using big words like that. Dumpster diver Daryl. Be very careful. You gonna fuck around over there and hurt somebody.
I don't understand the concept of anyone that would want to attack you or Candace. I mean, I just don't understand it.
I don't either. The only thing that.
Wait until they hypothetically find Don and Candace guilty. Dumpster diver derelict. You'll be the first one to turn on them. Hell you talking about?
Like I said, I can understand the anger, you know, because such a beautiful little girl has been taken, and then they might be projecting that.
What What if ugly little girls get took, Don? If there is such a thing. What you would consider ugly?
You know, because such a beautiful little girl has been taken, or and they might be projecting the anger on us, you know, and I can kind of see.
This fool is acting like he didn't just get out of jail for drinking and driving. Good thing they ain't got body cams out there in Hawkins County State. Because we would have had Ernie, stay. You would have had Ernie's taser video, White Boy Lockdown Radio's taser video with the police, and then you would have had one with Don. Yeah, you know, if there was a body cam involved, he would have got tased. Okay. Here we go, y'all.
He died, I guess, you know, and plus we've been complete idiots, you know, drinking a lot. We never.
Hold on. Did he just again only address his addiction as containing only alcohol? I guarantee you if he smoked a rock before he had a drink, he'd immediately go to the bottle. Because every time he goes to the bottle, he goes right to the rock.
Oh, and plus we've been complete idiots, you know, drinking.
Yeah, he's only going to talk about the drinking. Don, you first have to admit you're powerless. That's the first step, bro. You have to admit you're powerless over cracking hookers, bro. Or you'll never whip it. Never whip it.
Guess, you know, and plus we've been complete idiots, you know, drinking a lot. We never
Pushing crack pipes with coat hangers.
we never used to drink like that. We've always been kind of the weed smoker, smoke a little weed and just
Smoke a little weed, push a little crack, procure a few hookers. I know.
watch TV and whatever and have.
Shit, he probably got it. I was gonna say he probably got a pusher in his hand right now, and then he chose an ink pen. Oh Jesus!
We've always been kind of the weed smoker, smoke a little weed and just watch TV and whatever. And
Yeah.
have pretty much a normal life. But
This fool is professing his prophecies via ink and paper.
we were not allowed to smoke anymore, and so that, you know, not only that, with a lot of
Just the alcohol, though. He don't even have a problem with crack. Crack ain't his problem. It's just alcohol. Golly, man.
bad things going on, alcohol kind of consumes you.
I don't think it's the alcohol that makes you run to Knoxville, homie. That ain't it. That ain't this and this ain't that.
And there's a lot of.
Daisy wants Monty and subs. Monty and subs. Yeah, she wants money and some subs, don't she, baby?
Hurt feelings. You can't just have a few drinks anymore. You're going to drink the whole damn bottle.
And then zap 3K out the bank account with a hooker in the passenger seat, looking at that picture of your kids taped to the dash. Holy shit. Whoa.
That kind of thing. So we've had to work hard to just completely leave alcohol alone.
Just the alcohol. They ain't got a problem with nothing else. That's minimizing behavior. When you see a tall tale sign of something like minimizing behavior and you can see it in real time, what you're going to want to do is take that personality defect and apply that to other situations that you see and ask yourself, is he minimizing right now? Because we know too much. You act like we don't know about all the other shit. That's what you're acting like. And that is not the case.
And everything else. And that's where we're at today. Hard to just completely leave alcohol alone and everything else. And that's where we're at today.
So he's at today doing 6 months in jail for a probation violation and a DUI offense, which now he's on a supervision for. He's now finding it hard to deal with alcohol addiction. Bro, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking kidding me? You have a hard time with it right now? That's because you keep trying to do it yourself instead of relinquish possession of your addiction to a program. You refuse to do a program. What is it? You afraid you might meet a woman like Candace in the program? Because you know, people, they start getting sober, and then the sexy comes back. They start feeling sexy again. Then they're in the rehab, putting makeup on and shit, and eyeliner and all kind of shit, right? That's what happens. About 6 weeks after you get sober, your sexy comes back. Yep, that's what happens. All the endorphins start to regulate, and bam, now your sexy comes back. You afraid that you're gonna meet a real ugly woman at rehab, huh? Is that what the problem is here? Come on, bro.
Yeah. Well, nobody knows what they would do if they were put in any kind of situation that you and Candace has been.
Wrong again. Dumpster diver derelict. Holy shit. Let me tell you what. Yes, they do know. They would do exactly what the fucking CPS has told them, and that is inpatient rehab. Looking ass. It's 4 words. Inpatient rehab. You think you got it? You think you got it? Inpatient rehab for both of them. Stat. Hook it up to their forehead. Straight in.
Put in and been put through. I mean, this case has went nationwide, and
you just got through saying about 7 minutes ago this shit was international, baby. Nope, you just getting all this hair in the front. You see, Dolly, you can reverse taking care of business. Thank you, Ms. Bjarnson. You can reverse male pattern baldness, Dolly. I swear you can. Fucking diet goes a long way. You got to put down some of that shit you've been picking up that makes you stop trembling and shit. Just deal with the tremble.
You had so many people that you thought were your friends and you trusted that turned on you all. And
you actually got to see their fucking face. You don't even see this one's face, Don. So be very cautious.
I can promise anybody out there, if you have a special girl like Summer and you've had her for...
Yeah, we have a special girl like Summer. We're going to take care of her before she comes missing. Yeah. Yep. Before she gets gone, we're going to do a better job. All of us. Not collectively either. Individually, we'll all do better so that our daughter doesn't go missing to one of these drug-crazed, hooker visiting motherfuckers, man.
And raised her up from a baby. And she's so sweet. You love her to death. And then you suddenly lose her.
With this smugger than smug bullshit. Man, your whole back is exposed, homie. I can't believe you sometimes, bro. You are fucking sick. Your whole back is exposed, bro. The whole backside of you.
Promise you, you're gonna.
I'm saying in the Bible it says that, bro. It says God provides a full frontal armor. And it says the back, God got that, right? So you don't have to worry about the back, right? Your whole back is exposed, bro, and we can see it. Holy shit. And that also is metaphorically speaking on the back behind you. Like, we see your life, bro. We see your life.
You're gonna turn to alcohol. You don't know what you're gonna do.
Only turn to alcohol. Not all the other shit. Not the pills. Not the shit that got you contacted Andy over and over and over. Not none of that. That's the shit you're most ashamed of, right? Fizzle, thank you for becoming a dual supporter forever in eternity. Get you in one ear and work in the other. Hey, y'all. Okay.
You're gonna lose your mind. I promise you.
So, and it's because, is it because, Don, that you feel helpless? There's nothing that you can do. There's nowhere you can look. Is that kind of how you?
Yeah, there's not a bed in Hawkins County for him in a rehab anywhere. Or Johnson County, Washington County, Greene County, Johnson County. You're a ballpark Frank, Don. You plumped when we cooked you. You fucking plumped when we cooked you, homie. This is a sad state of affairs right here, bro.
Do you feel as helpless?
Well, I've tried. I mean,
do you feel helpless and hopeless, Don? How you think your kids feel, bro? Their new daddy's first name is Mr. or Sir. That's fucked up, Don. That's fucked up, Donald. And you got this bitch over here concreting this bullshit for you. Inside your tiny mind, you believe this shit. But you know you don't believe this shit she's telling you, right? It's not going to be okay, Don. You know that, right? It's not going to be okay, homie. It's not going to be okay, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean, I miss my little girl. I mean, she was my everything. And I know.
My everything, I keep it in a safe, homie. Yeah. I don't leave it wandering around where one of my homeboys or homegirls can swoop by when they're mad at me because I ain't settled a drug debt or some dumb shit. Who knows what it's going to really be? It's going to be the path of least resistance. It ain't going to be a real tricky story. That's the problem with us. We've made it a real tricky story. This shit ain't tricky. It just so happened, like, you ever seen an idiot on a basketball court throw up? Damn, he just hit some shit. Truck scratching and ooh wee, the whole front hanging off. Damn. Let me tell you what. Man, and I heard a screw and a thump. I bet that fool just went off the road back there somewhere else. Anyways, bro, let me run this back because I had a good thought in mind before I just seen what I saw. This corner, man, I'm telling you what, I'm gonna put a camera on this corner. Shoo-wee.
I miss my little girl. I mean, she was my everything. And I know, you know, she's out there, you know, especially at first, wondering if I was going to come and save her. And Daddy, you can.
Why something got to go bad? I mean, she could have still been saved at your house. She needed saving from your house, homie. Holy shit. They didn't save 3 of the 4. It sounded like they saved the first 2 too.
Give me, or you're going to save me from this person or from whatever's going on, and there's not a thing you can do, and that just weighs so heavy on your mind that you just can't quite take it. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
That's pretty descriptive account, Don. Let's hear that again.
How do you can give me, or you're going to save me from this person or from whatever's going on, and there's not a thing you can do, and that just weighs so heavy on your mind that you just can't quite take it. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
You can't hardly deal with it. It's a weight that no father wants to bear. You know, because you want to be there for your kids. You want to be right.
Who is this right here? Becky Blaze, thank you so much for your contribution this afternoon, Queen. You know it means the world to me. She said, God grant Don the serenity to accept the things he cannot change, the courage to change the things he can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen, Queen. I could not have said it better myself. In fact, I would have not said anything like that. But that's really what that's what Don needs is serenity. He knows what he can't change. He needs the serenity to soften his heart to allow the things that he needs the most. Like, let me tell you what, unless you're a liar, I was told both of y'all have to go to inpatient rehab at some point in order to correct the conflict that you currently have now with CPS, right? That's one of the pathways through. You had to change some things in the house, some environmental stuff, and then you could be on the pathway and they're clean piss. Got to have clean piss. You could be on the pathway to getting your kids back. But if you aren't doing all of those things, CPS doesn't just start removing things that take a long time to put in play. Like environmentally, your shit's fucked up. You got bugs, you got this, you got that. You got to resolve all of these issues. We've all heard them. Even garnering money to help with these things. He's working on the house currently. Got to get the house ready for the kids, bro. So maybe maybe y'all got a design. Maybe the design suggests that at some point after you get the environmental things, you put the house first, right? You're gonna get the house in order, and then you're gonna go to rehab, right? Is that you're just knocking things off the list, right? The last thing is you got to do the 28 days or 30 days in inpatient rehab. And then best thing is to do 90 meetings in 90 days. 90 meetings, 90 days. And you could be on the fast track too, Don. I swear you could, bro. It's sort of a template that they've,
Mr. Bill and them, they made that template. And you could be successful too, Don, if you just do what the book tells you to do, Don. And what the people at the place that the CPS says you have to go to this place or a place like it in order to correct the conflict and resolve what you have going with CPS right now. If you're not doing all or any of those things actively, I mean, with the money you've pissed away on your addiction since your daughter's been gone and your kid's been gone, you could have went to rehab and paid somebody to do all this for you. That would have been, you know what I'm saying? That would have been the bee's knees, baby.
By them in any way possible. And you're absolutely powerless.
Any way possible, except for admitting that you're powerless over drugs and alcohol and sex workers. And make that push, man, and drop yourself off at the nearest rehab, bro, and check yourself in. Come out, and I guarantee you, when you check yourself in, you also automatically are checking yourself. Check yourself, bro. This shit is the psychobabble of a motherfucker that's trying to convince the world that he don't have an addiction other than alcohol. Don't worry, bro. We've been waiting. We've been waiting. You dig? We've been waiting, bro.
To do anything.
Got 3 other boys. They've been waiting too. They've been waiting, bro. I imagine that if you had went to rehab and came out a spectacular human fucking being, some of that environmental shit, some of that other shit that you got going on, they might even look past that and be like, okay, they're really making an attempt here. Like, yeah, they're not doing what a whole bunch of other derelicts do, which is try to look like they're working on the house first and then go to rehab. No, we tell them to go to rehab. They go to rehab. They come out. They, now they're dealing with the house or have dealt with the house, and they're on the fast track to get their kids back, right? 100, 100, 100, right? All of that part. That's not what you're seeing here. You're seeing the opposite design. You're seeing somebody that says, oh, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rehab, which has kept all this shit stretched out all like this for this time, which is the addiction. I'm going to deal with that last. That's what addicts do, Don. They deal with they deal with that addiction and the actions and output of that. They deal with that last. Meanwhile, struggling with it, try to do the things you've been trying to do for 22 months, bro. You've been trying to trick us into thinking you're trying to get your kids back, but dealing with your addiction last. Fucking last. You just did 6 months in jail. If you would have gotten hip to something while you was in there, bro, you could get that book and work them steps all by yourself, bro. You don't necessarily absolutely have to have that, but let me tell you what, bro. You said you was in 23-1 seg, right? So if you're in administrative custody, you certainly could fast track back to where the other dickheads are by working a program and shit. You could program yourself, bro. Program yourself, deprogram the other shit, and start making yourself look good. Can you imagine what your fucking rap sheet could look like if all of the times you've been in jail, you got involved in some programming? They're like, yeah, well, he was here for this, but while he was here, he did this. So then when you come in the next time, like you've been coming in, you kind of got a track record, right? You can get back. You know how to get back to being sober, sir. You know how to get back to being sober, and you don't have to be drugged by the nose and retaught all of that shit. You can help somebody else get sober. But you're dealing with the addiction last while trying to struggle through getting the environmental aspects of why your children are gone taken care of. It'll never happen, bro. It'll take you all that time to put together $3,000, but it'll take you no time. Take you no fucking time to end up down in Knoxville and smoke the whole shit. You're dealing with that last.
For your little girl, and I feel that same way.
He do anything for his little girl except for exactly the motherfucking things it's going to take to get her three brothers back. Anything but that shit. That's not what I'm going to do.
It would have been one of the boys.
Bro, you are a fucked up human being, homie. You are fucked up, Don. Straight up, bro. Straight up. You are fucked up, bro. You need to check yourself. And really what you need to do, bro, is stay away from the internet. I don't want no parts of it. Not trying to deal with you, help you micromanage resources that you ain't taking seriously. No, I don't want no parts of dealing with you in real life, bro. This is good enough right here. The best angle, the triangle. Hell yeah, you got that right. Man, nah, bro. This is despicable. This is a despicable exhibition right here. Man, fuck are you talking about, bro?
Even somebody else's kid are good, just as bad.
Yeah.
Well, it's like this.
How can you listen to a dude sit here and tell you how fucking bad he feels for his kids, but meanwhile he ain't doing none of the shit that the folks told him he got to do to get the kids back? How can you? How can you listen to that shit? I won't listen to this shit no more than, about 33 more seconds. That's what we got here on this shit, bro. This is despicable, deplorable exhibition right here, bro.
If Summer was here right now, she would be mad at those people for attacking her parents. I know Summer would.
You think you know what that little girl would do if she was back? Look at Don. He's like, oh shit, what would Summer do? What would Summer do if Summer could do what dumpster diver derelict says she can do? What would she do? I don't know. But if her daddy's face is translating anything, it's telling you right now. He knows what she'll do. She'll tell the fucking world. Look at that face, Becky Blaze. You show right, baby. Look at that face. Look at that face. Listen to what she just said. He's at ease. He's at peace.
If Summer was here right now, she would be mad at those people for attacking her parents. I know Summer.
You think, dumpster diver Daryl? You think so, bro? I don't think Don feels the same way. That wasn't no momentarily I'm gonna catch him in a fuck that. No, that's he's like, oh shit, what would Summer do if she could talk? What would Summer do if she could talk right now? What would she do? What could she do? Yeah. What could she do? What would she do? Oh no, homie.
Summer would be furious with.
Yeah,
Because you all were her whole world, and for people to hurt her father and mother, they would. That's like hurting her because they, you know, she loves them.
she wouldn't be happy. I can tell you that.
And it,
No. I'm sure if she was back, she would be happy. Back from wherever she came from. Not back with you, though. Back from where she came from. She'd feel real good about that. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Guarantee you she'd feel real good about that, dog.
she loves them.
She wouldn't be happy. I can tell you that.
She wouldn't be happy. I guarantee you that.
She loves them.
She wouldn't be happy. I can tell you that.
Yeah. You seem like you know. She wouldn't be happy to be back wherever she's from. The only way that Summer Wells wouldn't be happy is if where she came back from is 10 times worse or 10 times better. Man, it's a bunch of weirdo shit. Yes, Keldon, you're right. Yeah, you're right. This does suck. He sucks. But this, you know what? I've made the mistake of saying before, like, I would say some shit like, oh, this is some hillbilly shit. This ain't hillbilly shit. This shit is what it looks like when you got a few people that aren't educated, have no social awareness, like court awareness, didn't play no organized ball in life where the coach is like, keep your eye on the ball. That's every fucking game. Volleyball, water polo, fucking horse polo, fucking hockey. And it ain't a ball. But it say, keep your eye on the puck. Man, you gotta know where defenders are in the game. You gotta know where assets are in the game. You gotta know where the fucking ball that you're supposed to be carrying in some form or fashion that goes into a goal, like, you know where that's at, and all of that shit. You could close your eyes, open it up, and know that, you know what I'm saying, your front forward Carlos is over here and you could just kick it to him with your eyes closed. That's not this. That's not this at all. That could never be this. It won't be this. Hoo-ah. Hell no. But what you do get is a bunch of these looks, these faces. You would get some of that, right? You can get some of that for free. Oh yeah, you can get that for free.
And it's go ahead, Don. Sorry.
No, you're right. She would not be happy.
Okay, here we go. And that's that.
And it's go ahead, Don. Sorry.
No, you're right. She would not be happy.
Hell of a place to end it right there. She would not be happy. If Summer was back, she would be happy. That's the takeaway right there. That's the takeaway, folks. That is the takeaway. If Summer Wells was back, she wouldn't be happy. But did you see his face? Oh. Wow. Okay, fair enough. Anyone, the new Candace post June 15th, opinion is very limited. Absolutely. I mean, really even pre too, because I mean, those people may know something they don't know they know, or maybe they actually know they know all of it. But anybody pre 15th is also limited in just about every aspect that you could be, right? I mean, I can't imagine as a mother, Allie, having been forced to be in positions like she was with both of her children because of who she allowed her children to have relationships with. That's how I decipher it, right? Like, I feel like, I mean, I know Andrew wanted smoke with CPS and the alleged relationship that he felt he knew H was having or had with Candace, right? He spoke about it at great lengths. And you got one parent, and then you could loosely deduce by putting together, like he was having Allie come on his channel and shit. So Allie and Andrew were both together talking about H on Andrew's channel and shit for a period of time, right? So you could deduce that Andrew and her are cool. I don't care. They go back and forth and being cool. Look at it. They could not be cool while their kid was not in whatever he's in. But then as soon as something happens, their kid is involved in some shit. We all know what he's been involved in. There's ideals or opinions of what he may have been involved in. Who knows, right? But they can become friends during that time, but not when they need to be co-parenting for the child that has got him to a point where he's hanging out with someone like Candace Wells.
We're gonna go run errands.
Okay. Like if you would have instilled the good shit you're trying to show us now before he was involved in the shit, you wouldn't be here probably, right? So you got all these dynamics, these parents in these seemingly impossible situations. And these parents, all the nucleus of the problem is the Wells. The Wells, by all accounts, they're out of towners. They only try to hang with good church folk. Not every motherfucker that lives up and down that road that ain't no good. And everywhere else in the community. Come on now. You sit here and you get you a whiteboard and try to explain to me in a way that I will say, yep, you're right. Explain to me how this shit, any of it makes sense. And then you see something like what I just showed you. And I'm glad. I mean, we're at 2 hours. I'm glad that it's almost over. But how do you get there? How you get there it's an education deficit. It is. There's no parameter other than age and moral responsibility. Seemingly. I mean, that's what they try to convey to you, right? Oh, we're so morally responsible and socially responsible, but don't even have a high school diploma or have any sort of furtherance in an education outside of whatever it is they do. And this one's run a farm. I don't know, whatever the fuck she does. But because you know how to revive a calf when it's born without breathing, don't mean you know how to help Don Wells. You can't help Don Wells. You can help yourself while you try to convince to other people with low IQs and hidden agendas. You can help them get to some money. You can help yourself. You can't help Don Wells. Don Wells is going to sit there and tell you and reaffirm to all the idiots over there that he don't have a problem with crack and hookers. That's 2/3 more problem. How much can you spend on a bottle of booze and get completely fucked? What, 20 bucks, 25, 30, 40 bucks? That'd be a cheap, safe night for a Don Wells. A $40 bottle? Holy shit. If it was so strong it didn't allow him to get to the truck and get to Knoxville, that'd be his only problem. That ain't your only problem, homie. Your only problem is that when you get to a certain state of mind, guess what? That motherfucking me truck, it drives itself to Knoxville. Ain't that right? Ain't that what you said? It's like the truck knows the way. That's what they all say, bro. Hell yeah. That's what they all say. This is some sort of anti-Summer Wells, in my opinion. This is something like some anti-Summer Wells propaganda. None of that shit was for that little girl at all. It was designed to look like it was because he had on a shirt and didn't have mud on his face and shit, right? So it's designed to look the part. Did you hear any cuss words? No, I sure didn't. Not a fucking one in 16 minutes. Took us an hour and 50 minutes to get through 16 minutes and 10 seconds, and you didn't hear not one cuss word, baby. Hell no. Not one. What do you suppose that means? What do you suppose that means? That means he's putting on the best. That was it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Golf clap, baby. So you're not involved, but you want to challenge the damn. You're not involved in your daughter's disappearance, homie. But you want to challenge. You want to challenge the official statement. The official statement is what, Mr. Wells? It's the very real possibility that she wandered off and became lost in the mountainous terrain surrounding her home. Looking ass. That's what they said. But they're the professionals. You just got through saying they're the professionals. I'm going to let them do their job, but then I'm going to sit here and I'm going to challenge the going tally, the going rate, the daily rate, if you will. You're going to challenge that part. You know that when you say you respect the police and that you're not going to do their job, but then you say that she's been abducted and they say it's the very real, they said there's no evidence to suggest she's been abducted or wandered away. It just maybe seems a little more probable that she wandered away because we don't see nothing saying Don Wells and Candace Wells fucking did it. Because of, well, I don't know. It's like the case bleeds over into the boys' case. I didn't say it. Thought you knew it. Detective Pruitt said it. Hoo-ah. Man, it bleeds over. Whatever the man's name is. It bleeds over, right? You got to find somebody that's willing to get you a lawyer to fix this shit with your kids once you hear that they bleed over. And then Don's like, what have they said? What have they said to the police that now all of a sudden these police are willing to come on and say this shit bleeds over? Oh, no. We got to find some idiot on the line that's willing to pay for all of this shit, for all of us to get out of this shit. Ooh, wow. Yikes. You can see the handwriting on the wall. That's it, Miss Melissa. You're exactly right. You are fucking right. Anyways, I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you now, maybe coming down from where y'all been up at, or where you think you've been up at, because see, this is the thing. You can come down from somewhere real high, or you can come on down to somewhere real low. You understand me? After you done came down from where you've been at, you respect the police. You're not going to try to do their job anymore. And we're all the problem. You know what? I don't think we're all the problem, Donnie. Because you still have this problem even if your daughter came back. So we ain't the problem. We just worked out until the real one got there. And it ain't here yet, homie. Let me tell you what. It ain't here yet. But this will do. Right? Hell yeah, this will do. It's just kind of like it's no country for old men, right? Uh-huh. Yeah, we just heard you lie over on Josh's whole panel in front of him and Chris McDonough. You lying ends, you lying ends. There's only 2 statements. But you offered me up the fact there was 3, no problem. But publicly, you'll come here and lie and use a racial expletive to do it. Well, you sure are not the candidate for Daddy of the Year. Hoo-ah. Don Zolster, I hope you are on fire. Anyways, with that being said, I sure appreciate everyone that contributed to making this thing something that it was this morning. I mean, I guess, again, we've all got a golf clap for Don Wells. Without Don Wells this morning, I wouldn't be able to put on an exhibition of hypocriticism to this degree, to this severity. This is a burn so bad that it don't even hurt looking ass until later on when you start getting all your nerve endings back and they're scrubbing you with a wire brush. Have a great day.